Roy Hibbert before the game.
Look at how tall Roy Hibbert is. That's ridiculous. I can't even imagine myself being that tall. Oh, and we're talking. Speak of the devil.
And some of that has to do with myself being able to throw the paint as much as possible. We want long contested twos. They guard the three-point line, bring them to me. I'll either hit with a straight up, block the shot, or alter the shot. So contested twos are the worst shots in the NBA.
Ho got a hell of a grip. There's never a problem till niggas is ballin' and bitches they all wanna stick. I lickety split in the whip with my niggas, my family, my clique.
What's up, guys? It's Roger from OneBroGaming with a new NBA 2K16 Los Angeles Lakers MyGM episode. And in the last episode, I was talking about a whole bunch of trades that we could possibly do. And I've been keeping track of the comments. I've been paying attention to what you guys have been saying, who you guys have been voting for the trades. And the top 3 trades that have been talked about are the Pistons trade, which involves Andre Drummond and I think Brandon Jennings. The second trade that was talked about was the Clippers trade with DeAndre Jordan and Jamal Crawford. And the third trade that we were talking about was, I believe, the Orlando Magic trade that involved Victor Oladipo. And all of those trades could potentially help out the squad. We all know that all those trades involve big names that are definitely gonna be getting better throughout time and helping out the squad a lot. But today I'm gonna go ahead and play our first game against the Timberwolves. See how the squad's looking like right now before we do any single trades. And I'm just gonna talk about the trades that we have been talking about in the past video. And by doing this, I will give you guys a chance to keep on voting. Go back to episode number 2 and vote some more. And episode 4 is for sure where we will end up doing a trade, depending on, of course, which vote gets the most picks. But I'll let you guys go ahead and watch the pregame show, and I'll be back.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they're fired up and ready to get going with a fresh new season. Game 1 being on the road may make it a bit more difficult, but Coach during the press conference prior to the game said it will not affect their strategy tonight. Clearly, he's got his guys pumped up and ready for the challenge. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't get there, reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too. It was memorable.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Alright guys, so what's up? We are back from the pregame show showing us who the starters are for the Timberwolves and for the Lakers. Our starters honestly are looking pretty good right now. We got D'Angelo, Clarkson, Kobe, then we got Randall and Roy Hibbert. And okay, the camera's already fixed to the way that I like it. Now let's go ahead and try to play a good game and talk about the trades that we're talking about in the last episode. Oh, get blocked, son. Yeah, but sadly still Timberwolves ball. But anyways, so when it comes to the Pistons trade, we've got Andre Drummond and Brandon Jennings that could potentially come to the Los Angeles Lakers. The only problem I have with that trade is that we're gonna get a good point guard that we don't need because we do want to develop D'Angelo Russell. So if we were to do the Pistons trade, Brandon Jennings would have to be either traded away or we would have to see if he would mind being on the bench, which he probably wouldn't, because of course he is a starter, as we throw a bad pass right there. But Brandon Jennings is starter material, he knows it, so if we don't start him, he'll probably get frustrated with us and ask for a trade anyways. So that's what we're gonna have to go ahead and do. Kobe Bryant does not make the mid-range jumper. We're gonna, if we do go ahead and go with the Pistons trade, Brandon Jennings would more than likely have to go, so that would involve another trade. So more trade talks would happen if that trade were to go down. Kobe Bryant does not get the rebound, but defense was real good, and Kobe Bryant goes ahead and gets the rebound the second time. And passing that back out to D'Angelo for a mid-range jumper. Finally, we get 2 points. But like I was saying,
And we're about a minute now.
the Pistons trade would be okay though, because we would be receiving a good and young center in Andre Drummond. We both know Andre Drummond. He's gonna be a really good center in the future. He's still only like 24 years old, 23, something like that. So he's still pretty young. Could definitely make a difference. And over time, we can build him into a superstar center. Something like DeMarcus Cousins, something like, who else is a super good center? Dwight Howard's a decent center. So, I mean, I honestly don't like Dwight Howard because, of course, the whole Lakers situation. But, I mean, overall, Dwight Howard is still a good center. So, yeah, anyways, stop talking about Dwight Howard.
There's the shot clock violation.
Oh, I was not paying attention. I was too busy talking to you guys. Oh, I really don't like this whole new pick system, but D'Angelo Russell drives in and gets us 2 points. Beautiful, beautiful lay-in. What's the plan? I like his spin move. He's so fast. Look at that. Beautiful spin move, and he drives in. Oh, gives us 2 points right there. We're only down by 1 point now. So it's the second quarter. I think it's about time we start talking about the next trade. And this one, we're going to talk about... Let's do the Magic trade for this one. So for the Magic trade, I believe the trade was Lou Williams and possibly another player of mine for Victor Oladipo and another player of theirs that I don't know, to be honest. Kobe Bryant, what are you doing? The main part of the whole trade is so that we can get Victor Oladipo, a young shooting guard, because honestly, Kobe Bryant's got like a year. He's got like this season plus another year. 3 at the max. I doubt he'll go past 3. So we've got to start working on what shooting guard we're going to be using to replace Kobe Bryant. I mean, as much as I don't want him to retire, we got to just face the facts that it's a possibility. Oh, beautiful pass, and that gives us 2 points. Is he injured? Oh, I don't know what he was doing. He was like holding his hand. It looked like he was injured. But yeah, so Kobe Bryant retiring in the near future. So Victor Oladipo honestly would be the go-to shooting guard, or even if we could even use him as a small, we could probably use him as a small forward and put Clarkson at the 2. That way we would have D'Angelo, we would have Jordan Clarkson at the 2, and then we would have Victor Oladipo at the 3. I know he's not that big, he's like I think 6'5", but we could run a small ball. We could easily do that. We would have young stars because Julius Randle would be at the 4. And then we would have Roy Hibbert, the veteran, as the 5. So we would have a young starting 5 for the most part. And that honestly looks good for me, guys. Victor Oladipo would honestly help out the squad a lot. His driving dunk, his shooting is so good. He's a great offensive player, and his defensive stats are good as well. So that's that trade, the Magic trade. And I know I'm talking a lot about the trades, and I'm probably going to be checking out the comments for this video as well for the trades, but make sure you guys go ahead and go to the last video. Oh, let's try to get this fade in there. No, Kobe, you got to hit the shots. You got to hit these shots, man. But I'm going to be counting all the comments from this video and from the last video to make sure that we get a good amount of votes for these trades. The top 2 trades that we have right now are the Pistons and the Clippers trades. I have yet to talk about the Clippers trade. I'll probably do that in the next quarter. Alright guys, so it is the third quarter, so I think it's about time that we start talking about the last trade that we've got today.
Is as strong as it gets.
And oh, as we break through and almost get blocked, but Kobe Bryant gets those 2 points. Anyways, like I was saying, the third trade that we've got involves the Los Angeles Clippers, and they will be sending us DeAndre Jordan, and Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford is easily going to be in the bench. He's going to be our backup shooting guard. Unless we can find something to trade him, he's going to be our backup shooting guard. But DeAndre Jordan, that's going to be a really good rim protector. Not as tall as Roy Hibbert. I believe Roy Hibbert's like 2 inches taller or something like that. But still a pretty good defensive monster, and really good at, of course, grabbing boards and making sure that he grabs alley-oops as well and slams them down. His dunking skills are crazy. So that's another one of the options that we have, and honestly I could see it happening, but I'm not too sure if I want it to. I had DeAndre Jordan. Ooh, good. Oh, we missed that. Good defense by Towns. I had DeAndre Jordan in my 2K15 Los Angeles Lakers MyGM, so I don't know if I want to have him again in 2K16. I don't know. Maybe it's the move. Maybe it's not the move. Again, it's gonna be completely up to you guys. If you guys vote for the Los Angeles Clippers trade, that's the trade I'm gonna do. But like I said, oh, please make this shot. Yo, what's his 3-point shot? This is frustrating. Can I see it here? Yes, I can. Attributes. Shot 3 is an 83, but I'm not making a single 3-point shot with D'Angelo Russell. Explain that to me. Anyways, like I was saying, the Clippers trade would be a good trade for us. Of course, we would get a star center in DeAndre Jordan. But like, oh, beautiful defense, and we can't grab the rebound. But anyways, we would get a star center in DeAndre Jordan, which is good for us. But like I said, I did have him in 2K15, so I don't know. It's completely up to you guys. If you want me to get him for the squad, I will. Because it's still a good trade for us. It's not as realistic as the Drummond trade, though. I think the Drummond trade would be more realistic for us. Please go in. There we go, Kobe. And the Victor Oladipo trade would also be a little bit more realistic because Lou Williams was a 6th man, so it's not like it's way out of there for that trade. So the Oladipo trade is more realistic. The Drummond trade was more realistic than the DeAndre trade. But it's completely up to you guys. Whatever you guys vote for, that's what we're gonna go ahead and be doing. As Randall grabs us that board, let's pass that up to Kobe. And oh, there we go. Beautiful save by D'Angelo. Pass that back out to Kobe. Let's see if we can break him. Spin move, fade away, cash money, Kobe. But yeah, guys, completely up to you. If you guys want the Clippers trade, make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below and say the Los Angeles Clippers trade, or go ahead and go to the last video and see the trade for yourselves and decide there in the comments down below. I'm going to be looking for the comments on both this video and that video. So yeah, guys, I talked about the 3 top trades that were voted for. I did show a lot of trades, but the top 3 trades I talked about in this video already. So make sure you guys go ahead and pause the video here if you want and comment down below which one you want, or comment down below afterwards. This work. Give them this work. Where are you going? Look at that. They're on me like nothing. They're on me like crazy. There's nothing I can do about it. And we take the first loss of the season. We had a terrible game. Nobody was making shots. Everybody on Timberwolves was making shots today. I think 2K is hating on the Los Angeles Lakers. They brought their shot percentage down or something, but we took the L real hard this game. We lost by like 15 points or 12 points or something. Definitely gotta work on that. So Kobe Bryant, terrible 3 for 10. Lou Williams, 4 for 6. He was the only one saving us today, even though we lost, but the only one doing a decent job. Russell was missing wide open threes, 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. Randall, 1 for 2. We should have utilized them some more. And everybody else just really wasn't there. We got to go ahead and give Black, World Peace, and Nance Jr. some minutes. Ron Artest definitely needs to get in the game for a little bit. But let's go ahead and go back over here so I can wrap up this episode, guys. For the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and ask for... Let's do 80 likes. If you guys can give 80 likes on this episode, I'll go ahead and post the next episode of the Los Angeles Lakers MyGM. And now we're talking with the press. First time general manager in the league, what are your expectations? Of course, I'm gonna build a Lakers dynasty. I'm going to keep it real. My intent is to build a championship contender that basketball historians look back on as one of the greatest dynasties in the NBA. The public's happy with that. The owner, for some reason, is a little bit mad. The press is loving it. All my players are loving it. Other GMs are loving it. So I appreciate that. But we did take the first L. I'm gonna try and go ahead and make a possible trade in the next episode, and then we're gonna go ahead and play the Sacramento Kings against the DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings, and hopefully we can go and win that game. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave 80 likes on this episode for the next episode to drop. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like Lakers MyGM series. I'm doing the Lakers MyGM and I'm doing the Bucks MyGM. If you haven't checked out my Bucks MyGM, make sure you guys go ahead and go to my channel and check out the Bucks MyGM as well. But yeah, that's it for this video. Everyone take care. Have a great day. Like and subscribe, and deuces. Doing the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go ahead and get to their squad. Here we go. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to select them, talk to our owner, and look at the roster. So let's go ahead and pick them right now. Advance. Wait, hold on. Level of patience is high. Franchise.